maybe not Rush Hour 3. It's not. I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's. You can tell it's kind
It's
of
the
like,
odd one out.
yeah. It's the Men in Black 3 of Men in Black.
Yeah, yeah,
It really is.
yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. It's the Men in Black. Um,
It's still it has moments though.
yeah, yeah. Like I say, it's
Yeah.
not terrible. It's just
It's
it's
not as
the
good
weakest.
as the first two though.
Yeah, and it shows. All right, now I can go back to Planet Arda. Arda. Now that I've got the slingshot, so we can be pretty much like Spider-Man, kinda, and just kind of swing around and stuff. Anyone watched American Pie? Oh, back in the day I did, yeah. I watched the first one and maybe the second one. Maybe. Though the thing is, I was quite young at the time, so like I know my parents didn't really want me watching it, but I think my dad was watching it anyway, so it's just like one of those things. So I mean, I'm just putting it out there. It was kind of hard for me not to be exposed to, shall we say, sexual nature with my dad. I'll just say that. Because he likes to watch some stuff. And there wasn't really a way to specifically stop your children from catching him watching it. So I'll just say that. You can use that to your own, imagination as to what I'm talking about there. So he doesn't do that anymore though, but yeah. Kids go to bed, it's late at night, he may or may not put on Babe Station, just putting it out there, if anyone knows what that is. There we go. Oosh. Any new donations? Probably not, but I thought I'd ask.
Let's have a look.
No, buzz off! There we go.
No, it doesn't look like it. Still sitting pretty at £7.
Ah, that's fine. We still got plenty of time, so I am streaming a lot earlier than I normally do, so. But yeah, guys, even as little as £1, helps donate to a good cause. So if you're feeling helpful, then even a little bit as £1 or $1, depending on where you're from, can help. And even if you can't, just spreading the word, guys. You'd be surprised, just spreading the word out there and stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna try and tweet out to people. I won't like pester loads of people, but I'll probably like tweet out to like certain, like maybe like PlayStation and stuff. I doubt they'll retweet it, but I'll tweet the streams out when appropriate, just to see if I can get some extra people, because it's for charity. I mean, I don't see why anyone would dislike that. I know there are some people that don't particularly agree with that, the whole charity thing, but you don't have to donate money, to each their own. But there you go.
Evil Dead fan is
Oh crap.
of tea.
Oh, no worries. Grabbing some tea. I had tea this morning, but I have Diet Pepsi with me right now, which probably
Oh, that's weird. Because I've got Diet Coke, so like representing both brands.
The reverse, the rival companies.
Normally, I like to point out. Normally, I do go for Pepsi. Pepsi
Yeah.
Max is my favorite, but it's that like one of the skinny 50p cans. So I was like, yeah, why not?
Fair enough. I will say one thing though. I am partial to Coke Vanilla, myself. So Pepsi doesn't really have that, but I do. Like Coke Vanilla.
No. They both have cherry.
Yes,
But
they
yeah,
have
you're
their own
right.
cherry.
There's only vanilla Coke, which is sometimes difficult. It's the thing is with vanilla Coke. Sometimes it's really easy to find. You'll see it and it'll be all on the shelves. Like, oh look, vanilla Coke. And then sometimes it's just nowhere. I
Yeah,
can't work it out.
it's one of those. I think again, it's one of those kind of like rare things. One of those like, one of those limited edition type drinks. I would say.
Yeah.
It's kind of like because I've eaten a lot of chocolate back in my day. I'll just say, back in my day. Well, I don't. The reason why I probably don't eat a lot of chocolate now is because I don't have any bloody money. It's probably better that way, to be honest. But like I remember things like they had a lot of exclusive Cadbury's bar that they don't do anymore because they're limited edition, which ironically are the ones I really liked. And then they stopped them, and then you never see them again. It's like, oh, damn it. It's like
Yeah.
I really like this, and they stopped selling it because it's only exclusive for a certain amount of time and stuff. Which does happen with me with drinks as well. Like there'll be a drink that I like, and then I think there might have been like a specific Lucasade drink or something that was happening at the time, and then they stopped that as well. And I'm like,
Wouldn't be the watermelon one, would it? Because that was really good.
Maybe, but I want to say no because it doesn't quite ring a bell. But it was
there's
quite
a
a while
watermelon.
back.
Lucasade. VGS says everybody seems to be going on a diet. It seems. No, my friend, I am not on a diet. I just don't like sugary drinks, which is weird because I do, but I don't like the sugar content. So I always go for like the diet or the Pepsi Max.
I mean,
Really don't like sugar.
if we're talking about drinking diet stuff, sure, but I ain't on a diet. I'm still eating crap. I'm still eating crap, mate. Can tell you that right now. I need to exercise more and like burn off these calories and like eat healthier. So, but well, the reason why I drink Diet Pepsi is because I've like Pepsi and other sugary stuff. It's just gonna ruin my teeth, and it's like, well, Diet Pepsi tastes fine to me. So it's like, well, I might as well have that then, because at least it still has sugar in it, but it's not as bad. So it's like I'll have that every now and again. If I'm not having that, I'll tend to drink water more now because it's better for me. With of course your occasional cup of tea, because I am British. I gotta have my cup of tea.
Yeah. And of course,
Oosh. Oh, nice. No, stop falling off, Ratchet. Get up there. Oh, damn it. There we go. So I got frustrated playing this game like on the weekend. I hope that doesn't happen this time, but we'll see. I suppose it depends on how far I get, to be honest. But towards the end, I got like really annoyed. But I mean, now that I've beaten it and I've had a practice, fingers crossed I'll do better. But stream curse does happen a lot for me, so keeping low expectations, I guess, and then like if it works out, then awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right. Let me actually, before I do this, just because I shouldn't really do this because I'm wasting time, but just because I can, there is a gold bolt that's really easy to get. It's just over here, so screw it. I'm gonna get it. Probably the only gold bolt maybe that I'll get, because these are optional. You do get like trophies for it because I'm on the PS3 version, and there's also skill points, but I don't know what they do. Again, a trade over from Spyro. Skill points. I don't know if there are skill points in other other Ratchet and Clank games, but I know in this one that they're straight up Insomniac, just like, yeah, we'll just bring the skill points back, but for Ratchet. No, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that mud is like quicksand. If you stay in it too long, even if you jump like a few times, it will eventually just swallow you up. So you can't stay in there too long. All right, we found this dude's manager.
Do you need medical attention, sir? Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm
Now we can. I think we get like the info bot to go to the planet so we can race.
On that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog.
There's a Ratchet's chance to become a
You can bring back the
skateboarding superstar
in Blackwater City.
or hoverboarding superstar, I guess.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Now I thought it was optional. I thought it was optional, but it actually isn't. Well, I mean, no, it really isn't. If you win the race, you get like this booster thing. Actually, that's the thing. I never came back because you were supposed to come back with the prize and talk to that dude, but I never did that. I never did it. I forgot. So it just goes to show that you don't need to do that, I guess. But I might do that just to see, just to see what he gives me because I have no idea. Right, on to the next planet. So I think we're good here, right? I just want to make sure. Check my missions. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I just gotta bring the prize. So I may or may not do that. We'll see. Right. Now we can go to lodging site or login site, I guess. Oosh. I just like the fact that they go through like several different spaceships, by the way. I guess they can't drive. Well, he blew up the first one. I mean, like in the span of like literally the first transition. So good job there. I like the fact that Ratchet seems to be more trained in that era, and we've got Crash Bandicoot, who's clearly not the brightest dude, flying a plane with no issue. I mean, his sister I can believe, but Crash, I don't know. Where's my Spyro racing game, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there isn't really enough characters, I guess. I don't know. I could make it work, I guess. Have like the villains as well, so you can play as Spyro, the villains, maybe a generic dragon, I don't know. Hunter. Right, let me check here. So, I need to confront him. I can't remember what exploring the mills does. So... Oh, the Glove of Doom. I love the Glove of Doom. It's amazing. Is it raining outside? It's raining for me. I just realized. Huh. It's pouring down.
No. Not for me. Not for me.
Huh, interesting. It is raining outside my window right now. Must be just the clouds must just be above my house, I guess. Or around my area. Interesting.
I had a little bit of rain earlier.
Hmm.
No, it's probably gone over to you.
Oh, wait. Hang on a sec. Can I... Oh, I need to open this, don't I? No! Don't fall off, you dimwad. Yeah, I need to open this because this has the... So we got this trespasser thing, which is kind of like the equivalent to like any sort of like puzzle type thing. My immediate like reference is like Onimusha type puzzling,
Right.
type of thing. You have to like aim the lasers into the red spots, and when they're green, you're good. And they'll sometimes try to block them off and stuff, so you can't do it immediately and whatnot. But which I am playing on Onimusha later this week, actually.
Onimusha is on
Thursday.
Thursday,
Yes.
4 p.m. We have a £2 donation from John Cena.
Oh shit.
And he says, here is £2 for Green Spyro.
All right. Green Spyro.
John Cena.
I didn't know the John Cena. Oh my
The
god.
John Cena.
The John Cena. All right. Green Spyro it is. Nice. So yeah. So how that's gonna work, guys, is that I'll probably do it in order. So I'll do big head mode, and then like if someone donates to 2D Spyro, I'll probably do 2D Spyro, and then I'll do Green Spyro or whatever. So yeah. So yeah. Remember, guys, if you want to check the schedule and the incentives below the Twitch page, you can do that. And make sure if you do want to donate, make sure to click the donate button just below the page. I just want to reiterate, we do have a donation page right at the bottom. Please ignore that. That is to us. That is just to support the channel. So please don't click on that one. Just make sure to click on the one that you should see immediately below the page, below the PlaysNation logo.
Yeah. The blue one.
Yeah, the blue one. Ignore the other one right at the bottom. I'm sure most people would get it, but I just want to put it out there in case anyone scrolls away to the bottom and is like, why is there 2 donation pages? Like, yeah, it's because there's one that's just supporting us. And this one specifically is for the charity. So yeah, just to reiterate, but yeah. And if you do, you can leave a message if you donate. You know, you get a free shout out, get your name called out and all that. You know, we had the John Cena. I can't believe it.
Yeah, VGS says, and I don't know if I'm supposed to do this in like a Michael Cole impression, but he says, John Cena, he's here. The champ is here.
Oh my god.
And Evil Dead Fan is back with his tea, and he says, "What did I miss?"
Oh, you missed John Cena.
Yeah.
You missed the ultimate donation of John Cena. Yeah, that was a thing. Oh, I've got the wrong thing. I want the trespasser. There we go. There we go. So yeah, guys, just £2 if you want to donate towards the Spyro stuff. I think there's some other £2 related stuff as well, and whatnot. So, by the way, just putting this out there, in case anyone is wondering why, I think I put £10 for 100% in the Spyro, but I put £5 for Crash 2. Now the reason why I did that is because Spyro is a much longer game, so that's why I did that. I just want to put it out there. In case anyone's like, oh, it's £5 for that, but it's £10. Yeah, well, you know, it's a longer game, so it's like Spyro the Dragon is quite a long game if you 100% the game. It really is. So that's why it's a little bit higher.
I suppose I did.
Hey, what's going on, Michael? Is it Michael? I would say that's Michael. This is Michelle, but I think it's Michael. Michael Zaito. Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, so our total is £9 so far. We're just getting started, guys. This is day 1, by the way, guys. Day 1 of PlaysNation. I am starting things off with Ratchet Clank. It's going to be a long stream. Stars will be after me with Crash Bandicoot Warped, the Insane Trilogy version, as far as I know, at 8 PM roughly. So I will check in on him because I think he's got everything set up because I was speaking to him on Twitter last night. And I think he just said like he'll try and get everything ready around between like 7ish and 8, and then once I let him know, it'll be all good. So yeah, only 2 streams today. We got a few streams tomorrow. I'm double streaming tomorrow to cover BGS's stream, just so we don't have a huge gap. I'd rather not have like a stream and then like 8 hours later, someone streams. It just feels like weird. So I'm gonna like fill out the gap with Digimon World. I think it's Digimon World. After Spyro, so and my throat's already hurting. That's not a good sign. I might need to get some water instead of Coke. Let's have a look here. So Okay, I did that. I can't remember if I have to explore or not. I kind of want to, but kind of don't. Nah, I'll do it. What have I got to lose, I suppose? I need the bolts. So let's go and explore this level. I'll speed run. I'll Mario 64 long jump speed run everything. That's what I'll do. Yeah, like a pro. Pro gamer. Right here. Only the best. I need the best for GamebustersUK. The best gameplay. Should be running for some games done quick, man. Just saying. I'm just saying. All summer games done quick.
Well, for us, it would be the European one, wouldn't it? The European Speedrunners Assembly or whatever they're called. EAS.
I have no idea.
I can't remember what they're called.
I mean, I'm sure there are people that travel over there just to do it.
Oh yes, yeah, it's the same people.
Yeah.
The same do every event.
Yeah.
Because it's what they do.
Yeah. It's like competitive players. People travel all over the world to go to like Evo and stuff. It's like the big tournament.
Like, as a kid, I wouldn't have ever thought that as a young adult, like, people would be playing video games competitively.
Right, and getting paid for it. They get paid for it. I don't know how it works. I know they get paid for it, obviously, if they win, but obviously if they don't, I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works, but...
Well, I think it's like any tournament. You get paid the more money the more you go in. So say if you get knocked out in the first round, you'll be like low amount of prize money, whereas if you get like a semi-final more, and obviously final is the big money. But yeah, it's just so strange that that's an actual thing in today's world.
Yeah. I know there's a Smash player who basically said he was thinking about quitting because he wasn't really making that much money, and he said if like Evo was more of a regular thing, he could earn a lot of money, but it isn't.
No.
And you get a lot of money from Evo, but when you think about that and then the other tournaments that he goes to where he doesn't get that much money, he could easily get more money just doing a regular job. So,
oh yeah.
You know, so he was like, he don't know if he's gonna like do this competitively anymore because it's just not dishing out enough money. You know, so I mean, I could never do it myself. I just don't have the drive and the patience to really dedicate myself to a single game. Same with speedrunning. I just don't have it in me to dedicate myself to be like pixel perfect frame, you know, get this specific jump to skip like half the level or whatever, you know. I don't have that in me to do it. That just seems way too frustrating and time. It's just like, no. Plus, I'd like to play a variety of games. I can't just keep playing the same game over and over and over and over again. Not normally anyway. It depends on the game, yes, but not the way some people are really dedicated to one specific game and, you know, try and beat it the fastest and stuff. Kudos for those guys, but I couldn't do it. That's dedication right there. So shout outs to those guys, to the speedrunners and whatnot. Oh, my throat is killing me, and someone killed me. I say, my throat is killing me, and then I died. I looked away for a second. I don't even know what happened, bro. That's my fault, I suppose. Don't even know what happened. I'll check chat in a minute.
Like a robot shot you.
I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault.
Yeah, when you span around, and this robot took a little pot shot.
So I was trying to look at the chat.
It's I've just Michael, an Evil Dead fan, having a little chin wag about Ratchet and they've both played it from some sounds of things. Sound pretty good.
I'm sure you guys probably disappointed about this performance, but you know, all that talk about the best performance, you know, I didn't actually say that. Like, I didn't promise anything. Like a grade A performance. I mean, hey, I've beaten the game. That's good enough for me. It says I can do it. Doesn't mean I can do it efficiently, but I can do it. Oh, just finished it on. I got ya. You know, I did not know that, VGS. I did not know your name was Michael. I didn't actually know what your real name was. See, I'm always skeptical about asking people online their real name because maybe they don't want to know who they are. You know what I mean? Like, because it's just like, it's just one of those things where it's like, do you trust that person? You know, I don't care either way. I might not say my full name, but I'll just be like, yeah, just call me Jay. Like, a lot of people will know I'm signed in to GamebustersUK, so they'll just say GBUK or GB, and I just say, just call me Jay, because normally it's me. I don't have a problem with that. Like, it's fine, but I'm always skeptical about, like, asking people, like, what's your real name? It's like, well, maybe they don't want to tell me their real name, so it's like, I don't really, you know, I don't ask, unless they're like, yeah, my name's this, or whatever, so. It says you're streaming for 10 hours. Good luck with that. Wait, me? No. I'm not streaming for 10 hours. Unless you're talking about Tuesday. That might be 10 hours. Because I'm doing a double stream. But I'm taking breaks in between. Of course. I'm not going to be sitting there for 10 hours. I'm taking a break, of course. And it might not necessarily be that long. Anyway, it just kind of depends on how I perform, but because I am doing a double stream, of course it's gonna be a lot longer, but of course I'm gonna have to take a break, like can't sit there for 10 hours. Gotcha. You really want to get as much bolts as you can. You can get a, like, this discount thing later on, but I might just ignore it just to save time, honestly, because again, these are all like optional stuff. But if you want like discounts, you can actually get like this thing that actually discounts like all your tech and whatnot. I didn't even see this guy. Well, he's dead. But blow him up. Alright, now we got the vacuum gun. Now we can really suck. Suck. Sorry, literally it is called the suck cannon. Well, there you go. I thought it was the vacuum gun. It's literally called the suck cannon. Well, there you go. Don't blame me, alright? That's what the game named it. Oh yeah, sucking action. Kirby doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, I still have not played a Kirby game. One day. Oosh. So, I know you don't really play too many games, Mark, but I have to ask, have you, like, at least heard about any, like, Smash Bros. News? Like, the new Smash Bros. Game and stuff? Characters and stuff?
I've pretty much heard everything because for some reason my brother is really excited about it and he keeps telling me all the news. So, no, honestly, he's thinking about getting a Switch, but then I was like, well, do you really want to get a Switch just for that one game? Because
yeah,
I don't know if a Switch has an awful lot more going for it. But honestly, like the new Super Smash Bros. Does sound like it's going to be the best one yet. It's got a completely jam-packed roster. There's he was saying that there are stages. You can select 2 stages, and it will transition to the second stage you've chosen. And there's
Yeah.
like team battles.
That's right.
There's even a mode where you basically go through the whole roster until you've picked every character, or or like each player has picked every character. So it sounds really cool, and I'm really happy that it's got Castlevania characters in it, because people forget that Simon Belmont, because people forget that the original Castlevania games, Castlevania 1, 2, 3, were all on Nintendo systems.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, will I get it? Probably not, because that means I'd have to buy a Switch. But
Right.
will I get it at some point? Maybe, because I can see it being a nice game to play with other people.
I can see it being like the last Smash game they ever make.
Possibly.
Because it literally like has pretty much like everything. And it's like, I mean, Sakurai's getting on now, right? And it's like, bless him, he's put everything into the game, and he's not done. I like the fact that, because when I watched the announcement of E3, where they were like, yeah, every Smash Bros character ever in the history of Smash Bros games are in the game. So, you know, we finally get like Snake back from Brawl, and you get characters that were exclusive to like Melee, like Pichu and Young Link and things like that. Ice Climbers finally come back. Awesome. All this amazing stuff. What was I gonna say? And then he says, please don't expect too many new characters. And then he comes out with, well, he comes out with Ridley from Super Metroid, which is just like, what? Okay. That's a thing. And then he comes out with Simon Belmont from Castlevania and King K. Rool from Donkey Kong. And this man says, we're not done. Expect more. Like, how many more can go in the game? Like, God, Jamie made a bad joke, but he, to those of you who know about the whole Spyro thing, you'll know what I'm talking about, but he said if they put any more characters, it won't fit on the disc, and I'm just like, that's too soon, bro. That's too soon. That's a slow burner. But like, yeah, it does make me want to get a Switch. I mean, I wanted to get a Switch anyway, personally. Because like I wanted to play like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey. I never thought I'd ever say that to a Mario game. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not really a huge Mario fan. But I actually want to play that because it looks different. But yeah, money and like I say, the thing that people even say, like I even hear people say it, like the thing is, the Switch is a great handheld console. You can take it on the go. It just at the moment it relies, I think, a bit too much on third party like indie games and stuff. There isn't really many Nintendo titles at the moment. There needs to be more, I think. To kind of like give it that, oh hey, you know, give it more reason for people to give it, you know, to try a Switch, because you know, you've got all these Nintendo titles. But I mean, if there's any game to get, I guess, excited for, I mean, Smash Bros has everything in it, you know, all these like different characters and stuff. I mean, yeah, like it's pretty crazy to think that we have Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, and Simon Belmont, and Ryu from Street Fighter all in one game. Think about that. That's insane.
Solid Snake.
And Solid Snake,
well,
yeah.
I suppose the original Metal Gear was on NES, I think. So.
Yes, I believe it was.
But I don't know if the character in that was called Snake.
I don't know. Maybe.
Because I think the game was just called Metal Gear.
Yeah, I think it was.
Because Solid is for the character. I think it was Solid Snake.
Yeah, I think it was Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think so.
No. VGS says in the chat, GBUK Smash Ultimate stream. That probably wouldn't be anytime soon.
Yeah.
But possibly, I'll say.
I mean, if Jamie wants to host it, he's the one who has to switch.
Oh, he actually has a Switch.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, there you go.
He's gonna be the one who's gonna get it before us. So
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
he
definitely.
actually has it, he's ahead. No, yeah, he actually does have it. So yeah, it'll be up to him most likely, and I know he'll get it. So.
Evil Dead fan says, I will still play as Lady Palutena for Smash. I'm not that interested in these new characters from the other day. It does look really awesome though.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played a Castlevania game, but I hear they're really good, and I do want to try one.
Yes.
But like,
Yes, they are.
obviously, there are a lot more people that are like, "Oh my God, Simon Belmont." I mean, I'm just excited for the fact that as a character like him can get in, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as someone who hasn't really played a Castlevania game, I'm not as excited, obviously, as other people are. But I'm still like, this is cool. Like this is happening. Like these characters
Yeah.
are in this game. Like you never would have thought. You know, someone even said like if you had like a time machine, right, and you took a picture of all the characters and send it back in time, no one would believe you. He would think it was fake. Like they're like all these characters in the Smash game. No way. Like no one would believe you. But it's happening.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's crazy. And I know the big topic I hear a lot on Twitter is, will Spyro get in? Will Crash get in? And to what I say, I hope not. And yeah, I'm going to be the Demi Downer and say I no. And this is coming from someone who's a big fan of Crash and Spyro. I know this is like a kind of like an ironic thing to say, but I honestly feel like they don't belong. And this is coming from someone. This is coming from a game that has Ryu and Cloud in it. I don't even think Cloud belongs really, but he's in it. But I feel like they just shouldn't be there. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people are like, we really want it in there. And who knows? You never know. I don't know. I feel like we might get one more new character, and like maybe a few more Echo Fighters. Because the thing with Echo Fighters is that they're basically clones. They're clearly a lot easier to do, you know. Hence why we have like Daisy now, who's basically just, well, Peach, really. So you know.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, don't forget.
She doesn't have to be an alternate costume anymore. She's an actual character.
You know, and it's the same with Dark Samus. Dark Samus was an alternate costume for Samus. Now you can actually play as Dark Samus. Like Dark Samus is actually different. She seems to be like a slower Samus, but like maybe hits harder. From what we can see, I don't actually know, but that's what it looks like. It looks like she's like a slower Samus, but she hits harder. It's kind of like Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario hits a lot harder, but he's less agile than Mario and has like a worse recovery. So I guess that's what they're going for. But yeah, you've got like Richter, who's basically Simon Belmont's Echo Fighter, who's another Castlevania representative. So, you know, and of course we've got more Fire Emblem characters, because you never had enough of them. There's like so many Fire Emblem characters in that game, can I just say.
Yeah.
I personally have no ties towards Fire Emblem. It's not my type of game, personally. So I don't really care. I mean, I like playing as Marth, but I haven't played his video game. And I probably won't anytime soon, because it's not really my type of game, but there you go. But, yeah, it looks good anyway. I just don't know what else they could do. Like, what other character will they bring in? I don't know. I mean, like, in terms of Echo Fighters, I'm expecting Shadow as Sonic's Echo Fighter, because I feel like that's too obvious. Like, I feel like that has to happen. It might not, but I feel like it's going to happen. Things like that. People have said, like, maybe Ken for Ryu. Could happen. You never know. Could get Ken in there as well. But Yeah, I'm expecting maybe 2 or 3 more Echo Fighters, maybe 1 newcomer, but I don't know who. So.
VGS says, I think at this point we might see Negan in Smash. Lol. Because obviously he's been revealed for Tekken 7, which is strange. It's just strange. I don't understand that.
Forgive me, who is Negan? I didn't actually know.
He's. I stopped watching this show after about season 4, but he is the main villain in The Walking Dead, the TV show. The dude with the baseball bat.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, he is a guest character in Tekken 7.
Huh. Okay.
Which is a real surprise because obviously, you know, Soul Calibur do the guest characters.
Yeah.
And, obviously people turn up in Smash. Mortal Kombat had all the horror villains because they're owned by Warner Studios. But this one's just a strange one because I don't actually... there isn't any link. It's just like, oh, hey, Tekken want to do guest characters now. And to choose someone... at least. Or a comic book, I suppose, as it's originally a comic book.
Didn't they like have like, I don't know if it was Tekken or like a different, maybe like King of Fighters, I don't know. Wasn't there like a guest appearance for like a Final Fantasy character as well? In like a Tekken game or something? Noctis, I think? From Final Fantasy 15. From what I heard, he made like a guest appearance in like a Tekken game or a Street Fighter game or something, I don't know. That's what I hear. I haven't played Final Fantasy 15, so I don't know, but... I guess fighting games just like doing random cameos now? I don't know. Tekken 7 had Noctis. I was Tekken 7. Yeah, so it's like, okay. Sure. Though, to be fair, The Walking Dead, that's probably like the most randomest thing I've ever heard. I'm gonna be honest. A Walking Dead character in a game.
And
that's hella random.
the type of character he is as well. I would see him because of the whole baseball bat. I would see him more fitting into Mortal Kombat, that sort of brutal style, rather than Tekken. Hey, whatever.
That's not the Norman Reedus guy then.
No.
Okay.
He plays one of the good guys.
Okay.
But he would be pretty interesting as a character.
I'll say it's in that Kojima game, isn't he? Death Stranding. A really weird horror themed thing.
Never.
The walking simulator, as people call it, because that's what it looks like. Because we haven't literally seen nothing else. It's just like a walking simulator. It's very weird looking game. Not sure what to think of it. Whoop. People are still convinced it's kind of secretly Silent Hill. And I'm dead. Thank you, Ratchet, for grabbing onto the ledge like I wanted you to. Oh yeah, the one thing I don't like about this game is I feel like there's a lack of checkpoints. So like you'll get quite far and then you die and you have to start all over again, and it's like, where are the checkpoints, dude? Like that's what really annoys me about this game. Maybe I just suck, but it does feel like I go for a while and then I'm just like, where's the checkpoint? And it's like, and I'll die to something really stupid as well. I don't know. And I'm pretty certain there's no way to check if you get a checkpoint as well. Like you'll hit like a box in Crash Bandicoot and there's your checkpoint, but like there's no indication that you're up to a checkpoint. So it's like, unless you've played this game and you kind of memorize where checkpoints roughly are, then sure. But if you don't know, then you're just kind of like, well, how do you know where the checkpoints are labeled? Yeah, I always don't like that about video games. It's like we need like labeled checkpoints. We need to know where checkpoints are, man. I wonder if they fixed that in later Ratchet Clank games. I hope they do. Actually, what's the time? I'm gonna take a very small break in a minute. I'm just gonna check on my mum. I think my dad is gonna be home soon, but I'm just gonna just check on her. She is suffering at the moment.
Okay.
So what I'll do
I'll
is
try and
I
keep
will,
the chat entertained.
Yes, I will get through this room right here. I'll take care of this guy and then push. Screw you. Nice, cool. Right, so I will be right back, guys. 2 secs, and yeah. Hey, but if you want to donate or if you want to check incentives, go check them below. But I'll be right back. 2 secs.
Okay. Unfortunately, people, you are stuck with me until Jay gets back. So, Video Game Stupid says, that's what people have been saying. Yeah, Negan should be in Mortal Kombat, but they put his baseball wielding ass in Tekken. Yeah, I mean, I'm just as confused as you. I don't know why. I don't know why he's in there. Final boss is pretty hard compared to Ratchet and Clank 2, says Evil Dead fan. I'm sure Jay will enjoy the final boss. What was my favourite character to use in Smash games? I sort of went through a phase where I had multiple different ones. There was one I used to really enjoy playing as Ganondorf because of the Warlock Punch and the Warlock Kick. It was just back in Melee, but we're talking the Melee days. Then when Brawl came out, I still really liked Ganondorf, but I switched to using Peach. The few GamebustersUK Brawl specials that we've done, you'll have noticed that I used to play as Peach. The reason I played as Peach was just to mess with people, because you know it's funny, innit? You're playing as a pink princess. It's just funny to float around on a parasol when people think they've knocked you off the corner of the stage, and then throw an onion at them. Top banter. I'll put that suggestion to Jay, Evil Dead fan, fighting the final boss with just the wrench. If it can be done, which I assume it can be done. We'll see what he says, but another Peacher, is that what we're called? I wasn't any good, I just purely for the novelty factor, she just sort of randomly became my main. And it can be done. Good, that's good to know. I'm sure that'll be... So, yeah, folks, try and get your donations in for Digimon World. That'll be a good one. I will personally donate to see if we can get Jay playing as Sukamon. For people who don't know Digimon too well, Sukamon is basically a yellow piece of poop who throws poop at people for his attacks. So it's kind of funny. Yeah. Numamon's also a good one. The little like slimy, gooey thing with eyes. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that one. Might try and sneak in the co-commentary on that as well. Yeah, I mean Princess Peach is fun. Just trying to think who else I used to play as. I had a spell where I played as Ness for a little bit, because I didn't realize you could control PK, his like psychic abilities. I didn't realize you could like throw down PK Thunder, or whichever one it was. It might have been the fire one, or it might have been all of them. And you could have them like follow the opponent around. Yeah, I like Ness. He's kind of strange boy. To be honest, there's no one in Smash that I dislike. To be fair, I think out of I gave everybody a try. You know? Yeah. Ganondorf and Peach, though, my two favourite ones. Although, if I ever do play the new Smash, I will have to try and get to grips with Simon Belmont because, yeah, big fan of Castlevania. Yeah, no, same here, dude. I still don't really know what Earthbound is all about. I've seen the game. It's an RPG. A lot of people, it's a cult classic, so a lot of people swear by it, but I've never really played it. But just thought the characters look kind of fun. Smash is good for that. Like, it introduces you to a lot of. You might not ever play them, but I mean, it's good to know about them, I suppose. I never cared for Bowser. Pretty slow and not the best to place. Yeah, true. Bowser, pretty much in every game Bowser's in. It's the same in Mario Kart. He's really slow, but he's a tank. I do like Bowser for the fire breath ability and for his I'm going to try and use Smash terminology and get it horribly wrong. His down B, where you jump and then like he just basically like sits on people, which I thought was funny. Or I've probably got that terminology completely wrong. And down B is probably the move where he spins around in his shell. But hey, I'm a casual. I'm a filthy casual. Zero Suit Samus. Yeah. Isn't she just like regular Samus but quicker? They've probably changed it up since Brawl because I haven't really played since Brawl. Hey, I was right. Thank you for Jess. I finally sound like I know about video games, despite being on a channel called GamebustersUK. Yeah. I set them up and it's fun to pull off on people in midair. So I'd just like to say a big thank you to everybody who's with us at the moment. Thank you very much for your time. Big thank you to anyone who's donated, but more importantly, it's just nice to have people here. It is for a good cause. Hello, are you back?
Yes, just positioning myself.
Welcome back.
So I did turn down the music a little bit. Hopefully it wasn't too loud.
Right.
To the views in the chat.
Right.
I assume they could hear you all right anyway, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they no one said me anything to the contrary, so it's been pretty cool. We have a suggestion from Evil Dead Fan who says, for £2, would you attempt to fight the final boss with just the wrench? It can be done.
So, you gonna buy something?
No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to up it for that. You don't realize how bad I am at the game.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Gonna have to up the price, I'm afraid, buddy. Appreciate it, but £2 is too low to make me suffer, I'm afraid. It's just too low.
I mean, it sounds like it's just an attempt.
Yeah.
So he's not saying you have to do it, just attempt it.
Well, okay, if it's like an attempt and then I die, then sure. But if it's like I have to beat it with the wrench only, then yeah, no. I might do it for like £10, but yeah, if you clarify how you want me to do it, if it's just one attempt, then I'll do it. The thing is that I might not even reach the final boss. So yeah, so just think about that. And I guess what I'm saying is that if it is just like do an attempt, and then I could just go back to my weapons afterwards if I fail, because I know I will. Then hold off on your donation till the end, because I might not actually be able to make it to the end of the stream. What you have to realize is that this game is quite long, so I'm a little bit stretched for time.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if I'll be able to beat it. I don't have 6 hours now, but I have until 8 PM, which is when Stars is coming. So if I don't beat it then that's it. I don't really have any plans to come back to this game right now. So yeah, I suggest holding out on the dono for that EDF. But yeah, if it's like I say, if it's just an attempt and I make it to the end, then then sure I'll attempt it. But if it's I have to do it, then you're gonna have to donate more, buddy. Or not necessarily you, but like if like a bunch of people donate, then sure I'll do that. But yeah, just to clarify, because yeah, I struggled really hard on that final boss, so doing a wrench only run just seems like a nightmare for me. You don't realize how bad I am at this game. Like I said, if I had God of War, I'd be playing that over this. Just spinning it out there. This is the sacrifice I made for charity. I hate these big enemies as well. It's such a pain.
Maybe we'll see God Hand one day.
Maybe. I mean, VGS did want to stream it, but he had to cancel, unfortunately. But that was actually one of the streams he was going to do before he dropped out, which is a shame, because I heard of God Hand, but I'd never like really seen gameplay, and when I looked up footage for it, I didn't realize how crazy it was. I was like, well,
It's got a lot of...
this is a game.
Yeah.
This is a game. I was like, how did I know about this? Like, wow, this is a game.
A game like it. You fight a masked gorilla, you know, little mini Power Rangers, all sorts of crazy.
I mean, this is a game where one of your moves is to grab a girl and spank them over and over again. I mean, yeah. I guess it would be the God Hand of spanking. Is that his tagline? The God Hand of spanking. Yeah. Yeah, the whole 48 thing that I didn't even realize with Elgato and stuff. See, the thing is, if you never experience these problems, you never know about it. And since I never experienced the problem, I didn't even, like, think of the limitation of the PlayStation 2 and certain games. Like, it didn't even come to my head. Am I even going the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I think I am. I'm lost. Right. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah. Yeah, because now I got, like, the queen of this, or whatever. Luckily, this thing takes, like, a minute to attack you. So, like, when he goes to attack you, he, like, looks like he's going to attack, but then he, like, I guess hesitates type of thing. So you can, like, move out of the way. Yeah, take out these slimy frogs with the flamethrower. Pretty much any of these, like little group enemies. And get the Glove of Doom, which is one of my favorite weapons, personally. You summon a bunch of, like, little robot minions, and they just attack for you. Really cool. They do a lot of damage as well. Oh man, that was a bit unfair. Did EDF confirm about the whole wrench thing? Like if he wanted it an attempt or like he wanted to do it? Did he say anything?
He says, what does he say? He says it could be £2 per attempt. So, and then he goes on to say, "What if I donate £5 for you to attempt a level with just the wrench?" So is that the level? But then you get to the
All right. If it's an attempt,
but he says he gets to choose the level.
All right. Sure, deal. It's for
Okay,
charity.
there you go.
It's for charity. Make me suffer for charity. But I'm assuming it's an attempt, right? Not a mandatory thing. Or do I have to do it? Like, do I have to just keep doing it until I succeed?
I'll let him clarify it, because it's him who's giving his money up. So, Evil Dead fan, if you just write a paragraph or whatever, just explain, like, whether it's an attempt or you have to beat or level with the wrench. Like, what are the sort of the house rules here for this wrench thing? Because bear in mind, Jay is not a pro at this game. I mean,
no, I'm bad. I'm bad. Michael Jackson bad. Maybe you can keep people in the nuts and throw. I mean, I don't know. I've not played the game, dude. Yeah, talking about God Hand.
How about I sell you these at cost?
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount too.
So tomorrow looks pretty full. It's a big day tomorrow.
Well,
yes.
We've got Medal of Honor in the morning with Jamie, our very own Jamie.
Yep.
Then we got Spyro Year of the Dragon.
By yours truly.
Digimon World. That's Digimon World. That's gonna be a good one. And then for 1 a.m., which is British summertime.
Yeah.
Although this is probably easier for people in the States to watch at a better time. We've got a guest called the Secret French Fry, and he's playing Spyro the Dragon on the PlayStation 1.
Nick. It's Video Game Stupid's friend.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think we've briefly spoken
Cool.
years ago. But it was a long time ago since we spoke. So yeah. Because I'm basically taking VGS's spot. He was going to be running Genji, Dawn of the Samurai, which is basically like an Onimusha type game on the PlayStation 2. But because he had to drop out, kind of like last minute Digimon. People like Digimon, right? so yeah, I just kind of shipped that in at the last minute type of thing. But yeah. Nick is Raven, who I think you co-commentated with on Pokemon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know the dude. Yeah, it's just he's got a new. Obviously, that's a new username he's got going on. Yeah. I remember who you mean. Now it's good to see he's still going strong. Hope he's doing well.
Awesome.
So really nice.
£5 for one proper try at a level with just a wrench. Alright, just don't go and die by the first enemy. I'll try not to. You have to give it a proper go. Alright, we'll work it out, shall we? We'll see how we go. I mean, I guess kind of think fast, because obviously I am playing this game right now. So if you're thinking of like a level, wait, do I have to do the thing right now? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna try and go through these levels as fast as I can. So speed run without speed running, essentially. I mean, I got lost last time because I didn't know what I was doing, but at least I know what I'm doing now, so I can kind of just go to where I need to go for the most part. I'll probably still forget and still get lost. I try not to fail too many times already. I haven't really displayed a very good amount of gameplay so far, but yeah. So, just to reiterate, guys, we are raising money for charity, Samaritan's charity, who are there 24/7, round the clock, there to listen to you and to basically save lives, to help, to stop people who like feeling down, feel like they're worthless, whether they have mental health, depression, racism, or anything like that. You know, if you're ever getting suicidal thoughts, they are there to basically just listen, without judging you, no matter what, supporting you and trying to stop people from taking their lives, and just letting you, letting you guys know that you are worth it, and that, if you're feeling down, they are there to listen to you. Because sometimes, like I said, sometimes just talking about things can really help. You'd be surprised. Getting things off your chest and just having someone listen to you, because not everyone has someone that they can talk to. They can tell them how they feel, that they're feeling down and stuff. But they are there for you. So, if you're ever, let's say, in a situation where you're really down or depressed or whatever, and you're having suicidal thoughts, they are there for you to help. They're a really nice bunch of people. I actually used to work for them in town. So they're a really nice bunch of people. And that's why I'm doing it. And, well, that and the fact that my mum suggested me this charity specifically. So this is mainly a tribute to my mum, who's unfortunately suffering from depression as of right now, and has done for years. So yeah, shout outs to my mum. I hope she gets better soon. That's all I can really do. It's a complicated thing, depression. It's again, it's one of those things that a lot of people don't really understand, and a lot of people don't really understand, so they don't take it seriously. But it's just like cancer, man. It is a serious thing. People don't really understand, but it actually is a serious thing. It's a really bad thing. The best way I would describe it is, it's like you have a virus in your brain that's telling you that you are not worth living anymore, and it makes you feel so bad inside, like negative wise, that you should just end your life. So yeah, it's horrible. It is horrible. It's a virus that needs a vaccine. It needs a vaccine. Well, we need a vaccine and an antivirus so people don't get depressed. But like, yeah, it's like a virus that we don't have a vaccine towards. It's horrible. People take their life from depression. So, and Samaritans are there to help. So on a slightly less, downer, but I just thought I'd just put it out there, because they really do good work, and we're all here to help basically, and hopefully by playing these games and watching me suffer at times, that you maybe consider donating a little bit of money. As little as £1 goes a long way. Tesco's, every little helps, all that jazz. Or even if you can't donate, just spreading the word. All that really helps. So I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun anyway as well, just playing video games and stuff and having good laughs and jokes and stuff. I don't have enough bolts. Well, shoot. That's fine. So I can rectify that. Alright, now I have it. No, wait, I don't? Wow, I still don't have enough bolts. Is there any way I can get any more bolts? Doesn't look like it. Well, I can come back, so that's fine. I won't choose a certain planet because that's almost impossible to do with just a wrench. Teal spent about 1 hour trying to get past their parts, so I'll choose... Okay. Jesus Christ. Huh. Yeah, you have to realize I'm not competent at this game, so please be aware of that. I will try my best. I will try my best. Hang on a sec. There we go. Trying to bomb this dude. There we go. Oh no, tank! It's alright, Blast just kills him really quickly. Kind of pathetic tank, to be honest. And boom. There we go. We still got plenty of days anyway. Let's say we finish on Friday. And I will be ending with shaving my head off if we reach 100 or if we donate towards 100. Yeah. See, the thing is, what people have to realize is that it has to be donated to towards it. So if someone donates 100, I assume that it's going to be towards that. You know. Or if you want to donate towards it, then let me know in the donations. That you want it towards shaving my head. Otherwise, if we like get like 100 donation or something, but they don't state what it's for, then I won't put it towards that. So I just want to make that clear. If you want to see Criminal J, you know, get arrested as soon as I shave off my head, no. But
oh my
shit, if that happens,
we have a couple of new donations.
Ooh.
First of all, man, all the people are doing it. We had John Cena. Now we've got Donald Trump.
Oh my god.
He says, with a £10 donation, he says, here's $10 from the Prez. Do that wrench run against the final boss and I won't have to fire you. Keep up the good work in the UK and don't believe the fake news. Wow. You know, we're pretty good at not believing fake news. Thank you, Mr. President. We also have Evil Dead fans £5 donation for the Planet Battaglia attempt with just a wrench. So I assume you know what level that is, Jay. Planet Battaglia.
Planet Battaglia.
To do that with just a wrench. So that brings us up to £24, which is actually over 10%. That's 12%. So that's actually really good. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Man,
we're basically
celebrities today as well.
Yeah.
The president, man. I feel special. Sorry to be a pain. Can you read Donald Trump's donation again about the
Donald Trump
boss? Yeah, just so I know.
He says, here's $10 from the Prez. Do that wrench run against the final boss and I won't have to fire you.
Okay.
So I assume he wants you to give it a go, trying to beat the final boss with the wrench.
Alright.
Keep up the good work in the UK and don't believe the fake news.
Alright, well, £10. I mean, it was more than what I was expecting, so alright, I'll do it. I'll give it a go. I'll at least give it, since £10 was donated, I will give it a few attempts.
I mean,
at least
it's the president. You can't say no.
True.
It's.
I've got no money though. Can't sue me. Well, you can sue my parents, then I'd be really fucked. But you're right, the pressure is on now. Oh, I thought I needed help. I guess I don't. I wonder who will be next, right?
Yeah, I say.
He can top the president of the United States. The Queen of England. What?
The Queen.
Jesus Christ. Nah, it'd be more like I think it'd be more like Prince Harry than anything, realistically.
He's the Nintendo guy, right?
Oh, Reggie. Oh, Reggie. Yeah,
Reggie.
Yeah. He's
Phil.
I think he's the president of the Nintendo of America, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Reggie. Reggie's a legend.
Reggie.
Mr. Reggie. Yeah, man. Reggie's a legend. Assuming that's what VGS is. I don't know any other Reggie, so.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. I would.
It is. It just is. Yeah, definitely. Oh man, I didn't even realize I'm out of Blaster stuff. Blaster Master 2000. No. There we go. Alright, let's take down this tank. Oh, I've only got 25 bullets though. Oh no. Oh, I missed my deominator already. Oh, never mind. I took it down in 20. But it really is a flimsy tank. Jesus. I've also got a cup of tea on my way on my break. That's why I took a little bit longer. I had nipped to the loo as well, so I did that. And I made tea as well. Oh, is it? I think isn't it this guy like by like the rhino off him like this? I think it's maybe like a super powerful weapon or something. It's ridiculous though. You need like a ridiculous amount of bolts. I've never done it. His body is Reggie. Reggie or not, here we come. There you go. The Reggie puns. The hype train. Ah. Yeah, 150,000 bolts. Yeah, right, mate. I think I'm doing that. You're having a laugh. You're having a laugh. You're having a giraffe, mate. What's up here? Looks like I remember. Oh, it's just stuff. Okay. Man, if Sakurai invaded my stream, I was just like, what the fuck? Konnichiwa! I'm like, oh shit. It's the man himself. Unless it's the new president of, well, I know he's not the president. That would have been Iwata, rest his soul. I think it's Iwata used to be the president. Who fortunately died. I can't remember the new president's name of Nintendo of Japan. I still don't know what this is. Yeah. I don't think I ever got the power up to that. I don't know, maybe we get the developer of Ratchet Clank in here. I don't know. Maybe Insomniac comes in. That would be something. Yeah, I'm playing your game, Insomniac. Donate. Donate money, Insomniac. I'm playing your game. No! I'm not going to be playing your game tomorrow as well. They actually, I think I talked about this before on a live stream, but they actually did a really cool thing. Insomniac were doing this thing where they were actually inviting players to like this like specific like lounge that they created where they can play their game and like talk to the developers and stuff. It's a really cool thing. There are like basically, I don't know like what the stipulation was, but I remember they were saying like if you want to be invited out here, then get in contact with us and stuff. And like we had like a bunch of speed runners coming in, just like breaking the game of like Spyro and stuff, and the developers were just watching their game being broken, and they're just looking at each other like, huh, I guess we're a little bit lazy when building this game. So it was just hilarious, but it was also kind of cool that they kind of did that, you know what I mean? Like they're like, hey, yeah, we'll let fans come over and talk to the developers while breaking their game and stuff. It's cool. I think more companies should do that, you know, show some like, I guess, some love to their fans and stuff. Oh yeah, it's the green grinders, as I call them, or Numamons, I guess. I used to call Numamon Namimon, by the way, for the longest time. Like gummy bear. I used to call them Namamon. I don't know why, because the anime always called him Numamon, and I watched the anime. Yeah, I called him Namimon. I don't know. I was a young kid. I did a lot of stupid things, can I say. I still do a lot of stupid things now. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm a madman. What can I say? Oof. If Sakurai made it to your stream, he'd be like, why are you not playing Smash, right? More like, why don't you have a Wii U so you can play Smash? Play my game. Thank you so much for playing my game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I played the heck out of Smash 4. It's a great game. It's really good. Oh. I don't even know if I can even wrench that tank. I don't even know. Oh, the snipe. The snipe.
Rolling in.
What was that?
We have another donation.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
5 minutes ago, it's a £5 donation from Jacob. Sorry if I get your surname wrong. I'm going to say Cholwa, but it could be Kolwa, like
I think
Chloe.
that's my mod. I think that's my mod, yeah.
And he just says, "Good luck, Jay."
Oh, cheers, buddy. Jacob, do you... I'm just going to ask, because I've seen we didn't put anything down for an incentive. Do you want your £5 to go towards any incentives? If you do, please let us know. Like, if you're in the chat, mate, or whatever, maybe post in the chat or something or whatever, or send me a message, I don't know. Yeah, if you want it to go towards something, let us know. If not, don't worry, that's fine. But I thought I'd just ask. There are incentives, and if you need us to read out the incentives, then we can.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciate it, man. I'm really thankful for all you guys donating so far. Honestly, I was only expecting maybe 1 or 2, but I've already gotten like 3 or 4, so that's awesome, man. I really appreciate it. All right, now we're doing the skateboarding, which I've already forgotten how this controls.
Did they give her jiggle physics in a PS2 game?
Oh, that woman? A little bit. A little bit.
Freaking PS2.
Oh,
Jiggle
yeah.
physics.
Yeah, but didn't
Insomniac.
like Lara Croft have jiggle physics in Tomb Raider?
Oh, come on, man. She had like freaking polygons.
I mean...
Oh, like in one of the newer ones.
Maybe not the first game, but I don't know. Tomb Raider 2 or 3? I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know. Not Tomb Raider 1, that's all I know. Like I say, they
when was the first Dead or Alive game created? Like, what console was that on? Because that would probably be like the jiggle physics game right there.
So it's pronounced Aleva.
Oh.
Okay, well, thank you for correcting me. Yeah, like I say, I mean...
Yeah, he's a...